Hi, good morning. It's Sarah at Build Across. It's Thursday. We're almost done with this week, and Sproul will be back next week. Um, I am going to do a VW van with a surfboard today. Haven't ever done one of these. I got a lot of requests in Canton for these, especially like it seemed like people were asking about them for like nurseries and stuff. So that's a neat thing. Um, I'm gonna start by painting the van and the windows, the tires. Well, it's all gonna come together. I think I'll do the van first though, and let everything else sit on top of it. So I'm thinking for the top of, I was trying to go with like more beachy colors. I think for the top of my van, I'm gonna go with white. So it's already white, it has a base coat on it. I'm painting for Canton, but because I want to shade and highlight, I'm gonna little add this white cotton on top of it.
Sarah, I actually designed it.
Did you?
What are you, what made you want to paint that? Is that
I had requests for it in Canton
okay?
for mostly for a nursery. I was wondering because I was asking Tara. I was like, "What's up with these tires? Are they white walled? Because they have like 3 rings in them." But then I searched the internet and I found the van that you got this
Are they
shape
white
from.
wall?
Yeah, they're white wall. I found the exact design that it came from. So they are white walled. Because I was like, would they just throw circles in circles?
I think somebody traced out. I'm aware of that when they're doing one.
I'm going to add a little bit of putty around the windows just to give some dimension. And before it dries, I'm going to come back with my cotton to smear it in. Just a tiny bit of color will really change the dimension of what you're painting. Turn this sideways. My arms are short. All right. So, is the heat getting to y'all? Because it's getting to me. And we still got more of it this week. It's only just the beginning, really. Alright. So, I just added that gray. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera screen. But it's not gray, I'm sorry, it was putty. And then I came back over it with white. And it really just kind of gives the slightest used look. But when you look at something, it's not stark white. It's got tints and shades in it. Coming back with a little bit of the white again, right down the center aisles of all those, just to make that putty a little more subtle. All right. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna do the windows. Here, I'm gonna keep using my white brush, and I'm gonna use sea glass for the windows. So with the white on my brush, it really like gives it a transparent look. You could actually add a lot of water to your brush here because glass is transparent, and so it's almost like a whitewash or a watercolor effect. So this is where the van curves, I believe. So I'm gonna paint this part of the window up and down, and this part of the window side to side. Because remember, your brush strokes help give the illusion of a shape. And I would say that this part curves around to the front of the window. Again, using really watery, washed out tea glass here with cotton mixed in because it's on my brush. Getting out of my lines. So I'm kind of rubbing that in. Get a baby wipe. This brush might be too fat. There we go. That's another thing you could do right here. If you have a base coat of white underneath it to give it more of that streaky window look, you could take a baby wipe and just rub a little bit on there and pick it back up just a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Give it that real window reflection look. Hey, I like that. Can y'all see that? All right.
Kind of.
Gonna keep going. Adding more white and water to my brush here.
Use code 35 Happy Day today for 35% off worldwide.
Ooh.
Pretty nice sale.
Oh, happy day.
35% off.
Love that song. Colby, what you got going on in California?
Billy. What we got? Free shipping over $50. I think this weekend we're doing a different type of promotion. If you make a purchase on the website, you'll get a free gift card.
Hey. To be used just for kettle corn?
Yes, and you can, and that gift card, you'd be able to transfer it to other people if you want, and you can use it for a later purchase. So it's just like.
So you can give it as a gift.
Yeah.
Can you use it on the roadtop?
No. It's for online use something. But there's free shipping over 50 today. It's easy to spend $50 on California.
We will be at 4 locations this weekend.
Ooh, yeah, 4 locations.
Where?
5.
Monroe, Thailand Mall, Baton Rouge, Mall, Louisiana, Lafayette, Gideon Mall, and Lake Charles at Lake Prien Mall.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Have you got like your
Oh,
repeat?
and Memphis.
Memphis.
And Memphis. And the,
Those are my people, Memphis.
and the what's it called?
Wolf Chase Mall.
Right inside of them.
Do y'all get people who come back like they've like been waiting for y'all to come back?
Oh, yeah.
All your repeat customers down there?
Yeah.
It had been, a couple of years since we went to Memphis since last. Right?
Yeah. A couple years.
Are y'all inside and outside or just outside?
No, Memphis is just outside.
I used to
That is the
go.
only one. All the rest are inside. So.
I used to work at a place in the Jonesboro Mall that we had our main spot in the Memphis in Wolf Chase called Iguana Coast. We sold tie-dye jewelry and hemp jewelry. So I was back and forth between Jonesboro Mall and Memphis, Wolf Chase when I was in college.
Yeah. But that is the Wolf Chase will be just outside, and then inside and outside during mall hours.
They had this
Down to 4.
store in the Wolf Chase Mall where they sold these specialty music boxes. And I got one from a date one time. He bought me one, and my daughter still has it. It was a really cool store. Like, it was all types of music boxes. And I gave it to my
You
daughter.
mean like the little wind up?
Yeah, mine was like, and it was Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And you could customize the music that went inside of them, all of that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still in there. It was real old-timey. I'm real old-timey.
Carrie, say good morning. Build across the gang.
Good morning, Carrie.
Not so
Okay.
much a gang as we are affiliated.
Affiliation. Gang, gang. So I'm using a sandbar down here. I'm going to go around the doors and the rims.
San Francisco Music Box Company was a company that you could do stuff like that with, where you would.
Did you Google it? Or somebody tell us that?
She told us that.
Oh, I wonder if that was the name of it.
I mean, it may not have been the same place, but
Yeah,
similar anyway.
it was in the mall forever. I loved it.
Or they were eating. Hey, she needs to see if they got some stuff in the shop too.
So I'm using this sandbar here. I'm gonna come back and mix a little white in with it.
Hungry's there. I think we're gonna concentrate on this beautiful painting, isn't it?
Cause you're hungry.
Yeah. Keep thinking of like that part of the beach, like it was real though.
Yeah, that would be nice.
A luau.
So I painted that surfboard up there, antebellum blue. It's a pretty oceany green blue. I love it. I don't use it very much.
Jerry said this looks like Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah, it does. You could do it like that.
Mystery machine.
Yeah. Wasn't that purple?
That was green.
Was it?
What's the weather like there? Peggy was asking.
Disgusting.
It's gross. It's gonna be gross every day for a while. I will tell you this. This is interesting. I didn't show you our alligator yet. We had a huge alligator
At those cabins?
Yeah, probably about a 7-footer.
Oh, wow.
In our main pond.
Eating chickens.
Plays and where they swim.
I'm going to dip my brush in a little bit of putty and come under the door, like where it's really dark, the shaded areas. I mean, he's probably out there eating chickens.
No. They don't even have to eat the chickens. They've got tons of fish. Like they're eating turtles and fish.
Wonder how he got in there. Is your pond connected to anything?
No, not directly. I mean, but they can easily hop pond to pond, get over there. We have that canal that drains.
He probably came over in a flood.
Yeah.
When he was a baby and got stranded there, and he's just been silently growing.
I mean.
This is the first time y'all seen him?
Yes.
Wow.
We saw a couple smaller ones like a year ago. But this thing, he didn't grow that fast.
You don't think so?
No.
How fast do they grow?
Years for them to become that big. Like harvestable size takes about 18 months. Like what they do on alligator farms.
Yeah.
But that's like, they're killing them when they're 3 to 4 feet long. They're not that big.
You remember when the craze was all about people flushing alligators down the
Yeah.
into the sewers in New York City?
Yeah, was that true?
I don't know. You hear stuff about it every once in a while. People bought them as pets or something and flushed them down the toilets into the New York City sewers.
This is crazy.
Depends on what lives in the sewers.
You said West Texas was, I believe that. I lived in West Texas for a little while. This would be the time of the year that it's 115 outside.
Texas is a whole country in itself. Okay. And it's a good thing that I'm doing this small space of the van that's behind everything else first, because you're going to get on the lights, you're going to get on the bumpers, you're going to get on the doors. You just have to come back over and cover it up. Again, using putty around the edges just to give it some depth. And then coming back with cotton in the middle to make it look like it bubbles out a little bit. What was the horror movie about the alligator with Betty White? Lake Placid. Yep.
Betty White was in that?
Betty White was in it. She fed the alligators, didn't she? Yeah. Her husband.
Is she like a kooky old lady? Like
she fed the alligator husband. Yeah, that's kooky. As much as we hear or watch shows and stuff about that, you know it happens. Carol Baskin did it. She fed them to the tigers, huh? No, it wasn't tigers. What was it that she supposedly fed her husband? Yeah, right. It was something like, it might have been the tigers. I don't know. She was like, you could mask it with sardines or something. I can't remember what she said. They're still looking for him. All right, so there's my tan part. I'm gonna come back. This is gonna be a tricolor van. So I think I'm gonna use a mixture of sea glass and farmhouse green for the colored part of the van. I just love these really pastel beachy colors. You know, Scarlett loves beachy colors. Tropicals.
Scarlett should still be at the beach now, huh?
Yep. Yep, she's there. Reading her books.
Reading books. Is that what you do on the beach?
Yeah. That's the basic thing to do. Read a book, read a Kindle. I can't read in the sun like that. Yeah, but I want it to be in the sun. I'd rather lay in the sun and listen to a podcast. Using this farmhouse green. Getting one good coat down, and then I'm going to come back with my layers and blends. I'm hungry too. What are we eating?
Oh man, I tried that chicken salad that Tara has in there. Who made that?
Tara?
Man, it was, man.
What'd you put in it?
Huh? It wasn't that. It was spicy, but it was good
It's
spicy.
a little spicy for me.
Man, that stuff is good. I may eat the rest of that. In fact, I'm gonna eat that one.
I thought y'all said we were eating
Later,
Outback.
Tara. Don't get that chicken
Wait,
salad.
what are we eating, Sarah?
I thought you said we were eating Outback. Well, I'm not if y'all aren't.
I know what everybody else does. I'm a follower.
Look up on the menu, see what we can get. Oh, if I'm eating from Outback, it's not going to be a salad. So I put a little bit of sea glass in here, just a tint. It could almost even just be reflection on the door. And I added some cotton right into the middle of it. Now I'm going to do this door. This would be super cute hanging in a boy's room. At a beach condo.
That's so good. Is that like canned chicken or what?
It's canned chicken, and it's a packet of canned. And you use mayonnaise and sour cream.
Just dressing chicken salad.
I've got one that I'm gonna do that has coconut and pineapple.
Are you eating from Outback? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know, right?
Well, why did you say that earlier? You got me thinking.
I said sushi.
You can afford sushi, but no Outback.
Sushi, you can get a couple rolls for $10.
Okay, add in a
Outback's like
little.
$25.
Not for lunch. Lunch menu's not like that.
Guess I've actually never been for lunch. Outback. Do they have a separate lunch menu?
They have a daytime, yeah. All right, so there's my second farmhouse green. I'm loving all the blending on this. Gonna do my tires and bumpers, and we'll be done. So I noticed that these tires have a white wall. So I'm gonna use brush right here. I'm gonna do the white wall part first, the part that's the middle ring. I'm gonna add white, and then to give it a curved look, I'm going to come back with the gray at the inside of it. I'm gonna use a separate brush. Then dip my. Oh, I can smell that spice.
I'm telling you, they're expired. That's why I'm not offering you any.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Like, literally fire in your mouth.
Just color red pepper.
All right, I'm gonna come back with my white now. I just did that gray at the inside of it to give the illusion that it dips down in there. And now I'm gonna just brush around it with my white again to blend it in. Okay, now I'm gonna do it on this side. Start with your white ring around the middle. And then I'm gonna do a ring of gray. Now that inside circle is a hubcap, and it's silver, so I'm actually thinking about using diamond on that to give it that silvery look. All right. But I kind of want to do like gray and diamond, so I'm gonna put a coat of gray in the middle first. And then I'm going to swipe the diamond through there to give it kind of a roundish, pointy, because those old hubcaps came out kind of to a point. So I'll use a circular motion on that. I'm going to open up the diamond, and we're going to use it too on the bumpers. Oh man, this diamond. This is why the little girls don't need to be in this stuff. It's all dried up. So I might not be using it.
I did that.
Yeah.
I just painted my lips.
And we don't have any more. So I'm going to use a circular motion here. I think it should be a rule. I'm smearing my gray back through that. It's really, I wish you could see it. It's like completely dried up.
Spit in it.
All right. I'm going to use that same brush here on my bumper because it's got gray and silver on it now.
Peggy asked if you have any painting classes, but she wants to do some fun painting, not fancy stuff. But
I have a Pelican one coming up.
One of these broken, this one came out with people.
I have a Pelican one coming up in 2 weeks. Peggy, where you at?
Peggy in West Texas.
Well, it'll be in Monroe.
It's only 10 hours.
Only 10 hours? Come on. We discussed doing a live paint, didn't we? That may be an option in the future where we do it. You could sign up online and pay a fee, and we would ship you your shape, and you would be ready to paint with us. You probably would have to provide your own paint, though.
Okay. We might could do something.
Ship some of it.
Yeah, like make those little trays of paint,
Uh-huh.
kind of plan it out, and give them a little bit of detail.
Yeah, we could. Okay, now I'm going to do this outer ring here. Oh, at Outback? I don't know. I never order salads at Outback.
I don't know what I get from out there. Don't they do a $2 tuna steak or something there?
What?
Oh, they do a tuna steak or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Tube steak.
Well, I say they do, you know, we just try.
All right. Here's my tire.
Oh, wait, big old salad. The Aldi Cod salad, that's good. Yeah. What's for lunch?
Are you getting salad?
Want to hear the lunch menu?
Sure.
Okay, $9.99. You get the grilled chicken on the Barbie. You get 6 grilled shrimp on the Barbie or 6 double coconut toast shrimp. And that would come with your portion of all fried or mixed vegetables. Then $10.99 is the Alice free chicken, the blended fried chicken, or the prime rib sandwich. The $11.99 would be the Outback center cut sirloin or the Outback burger.
Let me finish this live and I'll think. I'm gonna do a little bit of daisy on the front headlights, and now I can add some black, and that'll be it. What do you think, Bill?
Looks cool.
We got a winner chicken dinner. What are we giving away? This shape?
That stuff is spicy.
I can smell the spice.
It's so good though. They could have dialed back the red pepper a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my painter's pen here and just do like a little light. You know, I don't like the heavy outline. Unless I mess up, then I have to go back and do a heavy outline. It's almost like having the illusion of outline. But it really does, I mean, you have to though, like going without an outline, you don't get the full effect.
It definitely looks like some of the colors you'd see around that time. What was was it a two-tone metal body or was there like a leather top or something? What was going on?
They were all different.
They had all kinds of.
Yeah. I'm probably, while I've got all this paint out for this one, gonna paint the other 4 that I have for Canton and do different color bodies. Paint the hardware up here. I love how people buy these nowadays and just deck them out old school, live in them on the beach and stuff. It's so much fun.
Going back in time. Flower children. They used to call them the hippies.
Yeah.
Flower children.
So I made that extra dark on the top of that one, so I'm gonna make it a little bit darker on top of all of them, just so they match. If you balance things out, people won't notice. Go ahead and pick your winner.
I did.
Oh, who is it?
I'm gonna wait till the end, man.
I'm at the end.
People will run away. I didn't win.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
They'll log off as soon as you. There you go.
Everybody's commenting now on the outline. It just kind of brings it to life.
It does. It really does.
Makes you stop. You can see those final details that were
Even a little bit. All right.
good. If you want to listen to the Doors. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what would have been some
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys? There you go. Lisa Farrell.
Lisa Farrell, email us
Today.
at support@build-a-cross.com, and we'll get you this shape in the mail. Thanks so much, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.